Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today I'm reviewing, this is Longbranch by Wild Turkey, and this is in collaboration with Matthew McConaughey and Eddie Russell. So it's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Oak and Texas Mesquite Charcoal Refined. So I guess Matthew McConaughey had a little influence on the mash bill on this. It's getting a little windy out here. But yeah, I got the whiskey jug pulled up. And so it says distiller, Wild Turkey, obviously, tells you the mash bill. So mash bill on this one is 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley. Cast of new charred oak, and age is a NAS. ABV is 43% or 86 proof. So on the neck of the bottle, it's got this little card, and it says Wild Turkey Longbranch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Oak and Texas Mesquite Charcoal Refined. Then it's got Matthew McConaughey and Eddie Russell's signature right on the front of it. And if you open it up, it says honoring their shared Kentucky roots and the friends that form the longest branches of our family trees, Matthew McConaughey and Master Distiller Eddie Russell present a rare 8-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon. So it's not an NAS actually, it's an 8-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon. And it also says made in small batches and refined with Oak and Texas Mesquite charcoals. This unique process results in an extraordinarily balanced and smooth sipping whiskey with subtle hints of smoky sweetness. So it sounds pretty good. Pour this into my nice Glencairn, go over the color with you guys. Okay, so pours a nice caramel color, not too dark. But let's go for the nose. Get lots of the sweet corn, that get that oak and wood. You definitely get the char in the aroma. Not as much char as like you would get with like Jack Daniels, but it's definitely there. Little caramel vanilla, like I said. It's got a nice sweet nose to it. I'm getting a little bit of some spice, some rye spice as well. Not really getting much of an alcohol burn on the nose, but let's go for the taste on this one. So right up front, it's actually really sweet. I actually get some like peanuts, so I get some nut flavor. Get a little bit of like vanilla, some oak and wood. Definitely getting that char on the finish, along with some spice. So it's got like a medium finish to it, and that oak and wood spice and the char kind of linger around for a decent amount of time. I like the nice sweetness right up front. Right up front, you get like the sweet, dark sweets. So you're getting like butterscotch, caramel, a little bit of like a nice creamy vanilla. And actually, I got some water here, so I'm going to drop a couple drops of water in the whiskey, see how it changes a little bit. Spice calms down a little bit on the aroma, picking up more of the corn. A little bit more of that oak and wood as well. Maybe some honey on the nose now that I open it up with the water. Let's go for the taste. The char definitely calms down with some water. So does the spice. You get a lot more of the sweet corn. Some more caramel. It's a nice sweet caramel. Oak and wood calmed down a little bit. It's not as astringent as it was before the water, so it does finish a little astringent, especially with that that char finish. But this is a pretty good whiskey. Mouthfeel, I'd say, is about medium. It's definitely got some good flavor to it. It doesn't taste watered down. It's actually pretty smooth. It doesn't have much of a burn. Price on this bottle is going to cost you around like $37 to $40, which in my opinion is actually a great price. I actually am a really big fan of Wild Turkey, and I like this char finish that they did. If you guys checked out my Jesse James bourbon, this is kind of similar to that. That had a nice char finish. And I definitely like this one a lot better. I'm going to recommend this one over the Jesse James, of course, even though it is like $20 difference. But for a rating for this one, I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely a good bourbon for the price. And if you guys want to try something different with that char finish and the high percentage of corn makes it a nice sweet whiskey with that nice char finish. And yeah, I'm definitely going to recommend a unique whiskey all day. And yeah, there you have it. Is there any other liquor beers or whiskeys you guys like to see on my channel? Definitely leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on liquor and beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.